y'all doing? What's going on, baby? Your girl is back. Your queen is back. It's me, the one and only Gigi. My DG. How y'all doing? Did y'all miss me, baby? Because I missed you. I missed you and I missed you. All right, so we are here to talk about you know who, Chrisean Rock. What she's up to, y'all. Let me ask y'all this. Do y'all want me to do another live stream? Should we add more live streams to the show on this platform? You know where we at. The AI Monarch of Gossip. Press 2 if you want us to do more live streaming. Okay, well, I came across this video. This video is old, but it's a good video. And this video, she talks about sleeping with Offset and why she did it. And I thought it would be a good timing to bring this back up because recently, Jason Lee did an interview with Noriega and he confirms that Offset and Sweetie was doing a do and he has video footage. So I was like, well, shit, Offset was cheating on Cardi B with Chrisean Rock too. And they try to lie about it too. So let's bring this shit up. So Chrisean Rock, we all know she get around. You know, we all know she's a hoe. Okay, Bino, 33K, Blueface, Offset. I mean, the list goes on and on. All right, so let's see what's going on. Are y'all down with me? Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe here, and I appreciate y'all that's really rocking with me for real. I love y'all. I love y'all for real, for real. All right, so let's see what's going on, y'all.
Blueface went online and made this wild allegation that went viral that said that you and Offset had slept together behind Cardi's back. You haven't talked about it. Cardi hasn't talked about it.
She responded and said she didn't know if it was true or not, and she said that's me and him is broken up. That's what she said.
Right.
That's not an excuse for you to sleep with him just because they broken up, Chrisean. Keep your legs closed. Blueface is the one that's confirmed it, and I believe Blueface when he's right. Let's go.
What?
I guess I'm just wondering why any sane man, especially a married, famous, rich man, would mess with Chrisean Rock at this point.
And Cardi's call to clear it up. Cardi's call was just like, you know, at that time, I don't know if the world knew it, but they were separated.
Huh.
Offset and Cardi was separated.
So, y'all remember how in December of last year, Blueface was out here exposing Chrisean Rock for sleeping with Offset? Well, we all thought it was a lie and that man was being messy, as usual. But it would seem that he wasn't. Word just got out that Chrisean herself is finally opening up about why she got in bed with Offset, and they say she did it to get revenge on Cardi B. Allegedly. For y'all that been known about it when the whole thing went down, then you remember it started off when a former best friend of Chrisean named Janet mentioned on a live video that
First of all, Chrisean Rock is very jealous of Cardi B. She wish she can be Cardi B. She wish she can have the fame that Cardi B has. Girl, she would never. This is all jealousy. Same with Sweetie. Jealous. Let's go.
Chrisean gave her all the tea about hooking up with Offset in he and Cardi's home. According to Janet, Chrisean then said that she went ahead and left her ring behind on purpose so that Cardi would find it, then get mad.
You guys didn't notice, like, Hispanics are just way more popping. Like, Cardi B, Chrisean, come on. And then he was a home wrecker. So it's like, you try to home wreck Cardi B shit because you want to be like her. So it's like, what did you say? You left your earring or your ring on purpose so Cardi could see it? Oh, yeah, that's when I went all out. That's when I was like, we committing adultery now? Oh, girl. That's not God. That's how I knew how to cut people off.
At first, everybody labeled Janet as a bad friend who was not only jealous of Chrisean, but was trying to chase clout off her name.
Chrisean Rock has lost so many friends. Remember Marsh? They were so tight. Come to find out, they was in a whole lesbian relationship, girl. Yes, they said that Marsh and Chrisean Rock was licking boxes, girl, this whole time. And Marsh said she can't deal with her anymore. They're not even friends anymore. Like, every person that's coming to Chrisean Rock life, she's always messed it up, honestly. It's sad.
Cardi's as well. But shortly after the video started making rounds on the internet, Blueface himself went ahead and exposed Chrisean. He wrote in a now deleted tweet, "Being tatted on a hoe is not a flex. You're literally effed Cardi B's husband a couple weeks ago. I'm tired of ninjas looking at me while they effing you. Get the rest of them gone ASAP, please." So in case you didn't clock that, Blueface was talking about his face that was tattooed on Chrisean's face. Back then, she had just gotten a tattoo, and Blueface was mad that in spite of it, Chrisean was still hitting things off with other men. Of course, Chrisean wasn't going to let the news fly, so she immediately hopped on the internet to tell her side of the story, while also bringing allegations of her own to the table. She wrote to Blueface, "You over there trying to crack NLE chopper baby mama. She dubbed you. You got no riz, my boy. Let's talk about how I saw gay porn in your recent search history. That's why I honestly got the cover up, bro. I had a zesty ninja on my neck. Nothing."
What? Do y'all really believe that Blueface is gay? I keep on hearing this. Press 1 if he gay. Press 2 if he not gay. Press 3 if he bisexual. Ooh, wait. And you know that Nivea girl, his baby mama, said she was sticking fingers all up in the boo-boo. Yeah. Shitty fingers. Shitty finger, bitch. Yeah, girl.
With being bisexual, just let a bitch know before she fall in love. Weirdo. You just crashing out making this up. But be the one calling to see if I started it yet. Azul, go to bed. Now, to all of that, Blueface came with receipts and responded with, "So you ain't F Cardi's husband November 10th at 4 a.m. in their house in LA?
What?
I'm making this up." Now, of course, Offset wasn't going to sit this one out because he and Cardi's relationship was already on its tippy toes. So he quickly hopped on the internet to share his side of the story. He wrote, "I ain't never talked or touched that lady. Real talk, man. You need some help." Again, Blueface obviously
Offset lied. He said the same thing about Sweetie. He ain't never touched Sweetie. Offset is a liar. You cannot trust Offset. He said if you ask him, have you ever cheated? He's going to say, no, I've never cheated. Offset's a liar.
pained by the situation, took to his page to leave a final note to Offset where he wrote, "If the truth tears you down, you live in a shameful life and I feel bad for you because I ain't never gonna lie on my dick. If I hit it, I'ma admit it." Meanwhile, at the same time, Cardi B unfollowed Offset and also cryptically implied that she was done with him, seemingly referring to him as dead weight.
Care to find out because I've been single for a minute now, but I have been afraid to not afraid. I just don't know how to tell the world. But I feel like today has been like a sign. The last time I got on live, I kind of wanted you guys to tell you. I kind of wanted to tell you guys, but I didn't know how to tell you. So I was like, I changed my mind. But it has been like this for a minute now, and I just took it as a sign. So I wanna start 2024 like fresh, open. I don't know. I'm curious for a new life, for a new beginning. And yeah, I'm excited. It'll put me none of that.
Then there was Wack 100 again, who came on out with more messy information during an
Always
interview
Wack
on
100.
Vlad TV, where the host revisited a former tweet of his. In this particular tweet, Wack obscuringly wrote about how Offset could not tell the difference between a shack and a castle, the shack being Chrisean and the castle being Cardi B.
You threatened to expose some information about Offset involving some of the drama with Cardi B.
Who?
You.
Oh, I kept the exposure from happening. You know, I got phone calls from people outside of Offset. You got to remember, I got relationships with people before my relationships with Offset. So I got Cardi called me her damn self.
Okay. Because you would put up a post. You said, at Offset, little weird ass N-word, I told you keep me out your emotional shit. It's your fault. You don't know the difference between a castle and a shack. What does that mean?
Cardi B, Chrisean Rock.
Okay. You're lucky I respect sis, right? Get out the way and really let the exposure happen. Remember what you said.
Yeah, he's blaming me for what Blueface is doing.
Wack then went on to mention that Offset got on the phone with him and blamed him for Blueface's actions because it was costing him his marriage at the time. Meanwhile,
Whoa.
Blueface had no intention of not being messy. He was ready to drag Chrisean for filth, even if it meant dragging Cardi B down with her.
He's blaming me for what Blueface is doing. I didn't agree with Blueface for what he did.
What did Blueface do?
Well, he posted, I don't know if it was text messages, pictures, I don't know what it was, right? Of Offset and Rock, Chrisean, right?
What?
I wake up to it. I guess it's on Twitter somewhere. I don't be on Twitter. I don't know. My phone's going crazy, right? It's Offset.
Now, you know Wack 100's not going to lie, y'all. Everybody is saying this, that Chrisean Rock friends said they was sleeping around Offset and Chrisean. Wack 100 confirmed they was sleeping around. Blueface confirmed they was sleeping around. Everybody not going to lie. And then Cardi B responded like, we've been broken up. So they was fucking around, y'all. She a hoe. Okay?
Telling me, only thing I'm hearing is Blueface. I call Blueface, hey man, what is going on? He's flipping out, tripping out. And I'm like, what did you do? And he said, I welcome Offset to the circus. I said, well, what is that? And that's when he told me, he put up some text messages showing that whatever night French Montana had his party out there, I guess they hooked up, right?
Chrisean Rock hooked up with Offset.
Exactly, right? And I'm telling Blueface, nah, you can't. That ain't bro code. He said, I don't give a he want to be part of the circus, he part of the circus.
Shut
right?
up.
And let us not forget that Cardi actually helped Blueface's music career at some point by agreeing to do a feature with him on his song, Bust Down Tatiana. Now, according to Blue, Chrisean hooked up with Offset during French Montana's birthday party, and evidence points that Chrisean was present at the party alongside Offset. More information from sources even reveal that Chrisean was seen leaving the scenes of the party with Offset. Now, none of this was officially confirmed back then, but word on the street now is that this messy situation was one of the many things that set the stage for Offset and Cardi's divorce, because it was filed not too long after the situation went public.
I'm with your ops. That's one for your ops. Yeah, of course, because you don't move with integrity. You're not a street. That's what you do. That's what you do. Oh, I'm gonna go for your ops. Good. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. You can fuck my ops. You fuck my friends, nigga. I don't give a shit. You're a lame to me, and you will never equate to me. And it's crazy that I even let you even play with me for such a long time, because you're not even a real right now to me. I make you look good. You
Tell her.
look at the jumping.
And look, he's a bum. Offset is a bum. Cardi B is talking all facts. She makes him look good.
I don't care. Look at them. I'm gonna follow your ups. Matter of fact, oh, look at this. I don't want to see it. So what? You was gonna film anyways. All you gotta do is get me drunk, and I'm just gonna throw you that pussy for 2,000. You gotta survive out here. Bitches gotta survive out here, nigga. Oh, now I'm with them. Now I'm with this. Okay, you could do that. You was gonna do it regardless. You go to a club and you probably get drunk. You give them 2,000. You was gonna do it regardless. Them gotta survive. These hungry out here.
Blueface was also out here making public threats at Offset, talking about how he was going to make an example out of him by having somebody go tap on his shoulder, just to let him know that he can be touched.
I'ma stand on what I said about Offset. Offset smiled about his wife. He sent them threats. That's why. So we had somebody just tap on his shoulder, let him know he's touchable. So not worried about Offset no more. That's why. That's why Wack posted what he posted. Yeah, all right. I'm the big bad wolf, schoolyard crip. Yeah, homies. Welcome to the circus, kid. That's why.
When this happened about a year ago, it had everybody buzzing. Both Offset and Chrisean were out here denying the situation in every which way, and nobody knew who exactly was being honest and who was being messy. But like they say, what's done in the dark gonna come to light even if it takes a whole year. At the moment, sources claim that Chrisean by herself is coming out to spill the beans, and word is that she already privately admitted to hooking up with Offset, saying that she did it to get revenge on Cardi. Now, of course, nobody has been able to link how Cardi might have wronged Chrisean, so much so that she would want to get revenge on her by ruining her marriage, but that's what the latest reports hitting the tabloids are saying. And while we wait to get the final reveal, here's what a couple of people have to say about this whole mess. This person said, I think Rock knew exactly what Blue was saying when he came and accused her of messing with Offset. Something happened, or it was supposed to go down. She was too quiet about that situation. Another person added, Offset clapped Blueface's girl's cheeks and put it out as revenge. 2024, craziest logic ever. And finally, till this day, Chrisean has never denied it. But hey, we want to know your thoughts. Did you think that Chrisean was guilty as charged back then? And now that she's
I think she slept with Offset. What do you guys think? It's been time. You guys can think about it. What do you guys think? Comment, let me know. I love y'all. Bye.